everyone, my name is Dian and I just read a really interesting story. It was about a folklore from West Borneo about the origin of Landak River. So I'm going to read it to you too. By the way, there are my friends here, so they are going to listen to the story too. Long time ago, lived a farmer and his wife in a village by the side of a forest. They lived simply and they liked to help other people, especially one who in afflictions. One night, the farmer and his wife were resting in their house. The farmer was sitting beside his sleeping wife, and suddenly a white centipede came out from the wife's head. The farmer was amazed. He then followed the centipede until they reached a small pond not far from their house. And then the centipede suddenly disappeared. The farmer went home and found his wife still soundly asleep. In the morning, the wife told his husband about the dream she had last night. I was walking through a vast field, and I came to a lake. I saw a giant hedgehog in the lake, and it was glaring at me, so I ran away, said the wife. After he heard his wife's dream, the farmer went back to the small pond. In the pond, he saw something very shiny. He came to the shiny object and took it. It was a golden hedgehog statue. It was very beautiful. Its eyes were made of a diamond. The farmer then brought the statue home. At night, the farmer had a dream. A giant hedgehog came to him. Please, let me stay in your home. As return, I will give you everything you want. Just caress the statue's head and say the prayer. There are two kinds of prayers. One is to start your wish, and the second is to stop your wish. Now memorize the prayer. In the next day, the farmer told his wife about his dream. They really wanted to prove it, so the farmer slowly carries the statue's head. He said the prayer and asked for rice. Suddenly, rice came out from the mouth of the statue. The rice kept on coming out from the statue's mouth, and the farmer immediately said the prayer to stop it. The rice then stopped coming up from the statue. The farmer and his wife then asked for other things, jewelry and other stuff they needed, and they became very rich, but they still like to help other people, so they are not greedy. A lot of poor came to them for help. Unfortunately, one day, a thief found out about the secret of the golden hedgehog statue, and pretending to be poor, asking for help, he then stole the statue from the farmer's house. The thief then went to the district area of Ngabang. There was a drought in the area. The thief wanted sympathy from the people, so he said to them that he would provide them with water. The thief then carried the hedgehog statue and said the prayer. Water came out of the statue's mouth, and all the people were so happy. But the water kept on coming out. The thief didn't know the prayer to stop the wish. People who saw the incident were really scared. They ran away to avoid the water as it was started to flood the area. The thief also wanted to run away, but he cannot move his legs. In his vision, there was a giant hedgehog holding both his legs. Water kept coming from the statue and slowly it became a river. The thief was drowned in the river, and people then named the river as Hedgehog River or Sungai Landak. So the moral of the story is to say that we cannot be greedy. But actually, I have a different perspective. I think it's not about greedy, but stupidity. Right? Right? Do you have the same perspective as mine, or do you have like the same perspective that he is greedy?
I don't think that he is greedy, but he just doesn't know.
Right? He doesn't know how to stop the yeah, right?
I also think the same because the hedgehog didn't tell him like what's the rule like to the couple, like the same rule that to stop
the
something.
hedgehog didn't say the rule to the current host, which is the thief, right?
Maybe because he is a thief, so
Maybe
he just let him
he
be.
is consumed by greed, and then he becomes stupid.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You're right, you're right. But imagine if the thief knows the rule.
Yeah.
Will he stop the water too?
No, that's pure greedy. That's pure greed, I guess.
Wait, he has to stop the water before it becomes flood. So,
Yeah.
Um,
but if he stops the water, will he then ask for another things?
Yes, but I feel like he will ask the thing what he wants until like too much, but he knows what too much is because he's greedy. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
he will ask too much, but he doesn't think that it's too
Yeah.
much.
The farmer, they know how to stop. They know to control their greed. So they deserve what they deserve, right? They become rich and
Oh,
they still
maybe.
help.
Maybe the head coach knows what his intention is, so he
Ah.
doesn't tell him
That's a
the
good
Oh
point.
yeah,
the
that's
prayer.
also
That's
a
a
good
good
point.
point.
Okay, so that's it. The story. That's the story. Tell me what's your perspective about this story, and yeah, goodbye.